So tonight is for both you and your pets. And so I want to start by just thinking a little bit about who you're calling in. So it doesn't have to be just one pet. It can be multiple pets that are in your life or pets who are on the other side. So if they've already crossed over, feel free to invite all of the pets that you've loved or that you've known throughout your life. So I just want to take a second to think about that and just to call them in and welcome them and let them know that this is to serve them as well. Even if you came here tonight just for your pet, you are going to get healing from it also. So for all of you, this is going to feel like a meditation. Um, I will be walking you through a process, and what I do is I help show the energy where to go. I don't believe that I heal anyone else. We all heal ourselves. But thoughts are very powerful. And so it can be helpful to have someone to direct them or have a place for them to go that is the most helpful. So you can follow along and pay attention to some of the prompts that I'm giving. But if it feels like you're having to put in a lot of effort, um, I want this to be easy and enjoyable and comfortable for you. So if it feels like there is a lot of effort, just listen to my voice. You can just listen and know that you don't have to do anything, that just your presence here is going to help shift that energy. So, do have a few more people that just joined. Hi, Sarah and Perry. Thank you for showing up today. We've just been calling in. Oh, there's a puppy. Um, Calling in who we want to share this healing with. So it can be a pet who's with you physically right now, but also if you have pets in spirit that you have loved and cared about, please invite them as well. So I'm going to invite you all to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths just to help shift the energy. And I like to do 3 breaths. So the first one is just to let your body know that we're here and we're present right now. The second breath is to indicate that we are shifting. We're moving into a different mode where we can let go of whatever was happening in the rest of your day and know that you can just be present right now. And then the third breath is to signal going in to a parasympathetic state where you are relaxing and letting your body know that it is okay and safe to do that. So first of all, we're just going to tune in to your own energy. Just notice it. And where does it feel like it is? Can you tell the boundaries of maybe where your energy ends and your pet begins? Or does it feel like it's everywhere? Does it feel close to you? All you have to do is notice. And then we're going to notice the energy of your pet. Does it feel any different from yours? And is there anything that you notice about it? What I see is that the energy coming from the pets has a strong vibration. I feel a lot of movement there and it feels joyful, like dancing. And I think that all of the pets that are present today are sharing this joyful energy with us. So we are going to work on clearing the space that we all share together. And to do this, the first step is to notice your heart center. And we're going to imagine a little spark. So small, it's like coming from a tiny match right in the center of your heart. And we're also imagining one for your pet's heart. This energy represents your highest and greatest good. And it comes with love and support. And I want you to feel this in your heart and imagine it growing bigger and stronger. And it's going to keep growing until it fills your whole chest area. All of your heart chakra is full of this loving light and energy. And it's going to continue growing. It's going to keep getting bigger and bigger until it fills up your whole body. And you are enveloped with this beautiful light. And so is your pet. And it's going to keep growing and keep expanding until it fills up the entire room that you're in. And now your spark and your pet's spark have come together. They're filling up this room with the presence of love. And while that happens, it fills the entire room with this energy. So there is no room left for anything else. So anything that you don't need that has filled your space or your home is being pushed out. It's no longer present. And this energy and this light is going to keep expanding and growing until it fills the entire building that you're in, pushing any unwelcome energy farther and farther away from your space. And then it's going to keep growing until it fills the entire block that you're on. And with this, you are sending loving kindness to all of your neighbors, all the people that are in close proximity, and their animals. So I also want to just set the intention that we are sending this healing out to anyone in our community that needs it. And this light is going to keep growing and growing and growing until it fills the entire town that you're in. We're reaching anyone who needs help and who needs love, who maybe doesn't have that in their life. And it's going to keep growing and growing until it fills the entire state that you're in. And I know we are all spread out. And this is going to find each other's energy. And then we're going to keep feeling this as it expands all the way out into the universe. And this is one way that we connect with all of the beings that need love, all of the animals, all of the trees in the forest, all the people that need love. that our energy is so big it cannot be contained. And now the energy of your space and your home is only filled with this loving light. And then we're going to create roots. For you, it's going to start at your heart and go down, following your spine, through the chair that you're sitting on, through the floor, into the ground, and flowing all the way down to the center of the earth. And we're going to do the same thing for your pet. Their roots are going to start at their heart and go down into the earth and the ground, all the way down to the center of the earth, where there is a beautiful energy of Mother Earth and Mother Gaia. And I feel green energy for her that she fills with loving kindness and nourishment for growth and creating new life and new energy. And we are going to release anything that doesn't serve us or our pets down through these roots. And let that energy flow. Release anything you've been holding on to, any anxiety or fear, any emotions that are stuck in the body. Anything you know you want to release, you can send down your roots. And they are going to go to the center of the earth and burn up to turn into pure love and light. So not only are you and your pet releasing this, it's going back to the earth to be transformed and transmuted into something helpful. And I'm going to set the intention that this energy will continue to flow. Sometimes we hold on to things, and I feel like there's a little of that energy where we get some purpose from holding on to our fears. Like it can feel like they protect us. So we're just going to ask them to release gradually, that anything that doesn't serve us will be able to go back to the earth. We're going to go back to this loving green energy of Mother Earth and Mother Gaia. And she wants to share this energy with you and your pet. So imagine these roots reaching into this ball of energy. And as you breathe in, you're pulling in this Mother Earth energy up through your roots into your heart chakra, and it starts to fill up your body and that of your pet, filling the energetic space with newness, with life force, and with energy and hope and love. And it's going to keep going and keep going until it starts to fill up your body. And it's going to go out through the top of your head like you are a fountain of this energy. And as it leaves the top of your head, it falls to the side and goes back to the earth. So you are sharing this energy, bringing it in and passing it back. And you become one with Mother Nature. Your pets already do this all the time. They are one with nature, and they're helping to show you how to do this and how to allow it in. And then we're going to focus on creating branches coming from the top of your head. It's like you are a tree trunk and there are branches reaching out above you. And your pet has this same loving earth energy growing out from the top of their head, reaching up to the sky. And now we're going to ask for any spirit guides, angels, ancestors, loved ones to come forward with their cosmic energy. And imagine this as a silver ball of light. Just notice it first, coming from the sky, sending you love. And on your next breath in, you're going to breathe this in through the branches. This cosmic energy is coming down these branches into your body, connecting you to the spirit guides and loved ones, and doing the same for your pet. This loving energy is coming into their body and filling them up. And I feel this energy being so expansive that it doesn't stay with you. It expands outside of your aura. And your energy is connecting to the same cosmic energy coming from your pet and filling all of your space, knowing that this energy is for the highest and greatest good for you and your loved ones and anyone who comes in contact with you. This energy connects you to the cosmic guides, and know and realize that you are one with Mother Earth and one with the cosmic energy. There is no difference between you and your animals and your spirit. And you are worthy and deserving of feeling and taking in all of this energy. So take a moment to notice the space that's been created within yourself and your pet. And I want you to invite in a color or frequency that you need most right now. Or it might be a feeling. You're calling in peace, safety, love, strength, health. Just notice if it has a color or a feeling and allow it to surround your body and your energy. And then we're also going to call in a color or a frequency for your pet. So imagine that filling up their body and their energy or their aura, surrounding them with this protective energy, with the same peace, safety, love, and strength that you need. Maybe the same color, they may be different colors. Just allow them to be. Now, within this color that you've just called in, I want you to imagine a light in your pet's heart. Imagine where it feels like that would be. And then you're going to create a soft light in your heart. And imagine these connecting, almost like forming a rainbow. So the two of you are linked together, or multiples. You can have this connection with as many animals as you've ever loved, or even animals you have never met yet, that you're just creating this connection. This allows love and communication to flow between you, while each of you remain whole in your own energy. Neither of you have to carry the other one or be responsible for the other one. There is mutual love and connection. So your pet sends healing to you, and you send healing to them, and you can share in this collective energy. If you have been carrying something for your pet, lovingly return it to the earth to be cleared. And if your pet has been carrying something for you, let them know that they are free to release it now. You do not have to hold each other's fear or pain. All you need to do is love each other. So imagine anything you're carrying going down those roots and releasing to Mother Earth. Now we're going to check in with that energy and ask, what does this relationship need? What would bring more peace and more harmony to your relationship? Notice the first thing that comes up, whether it's a word, a sensation, an emotion, or an image. You may or may not understand it yet. You don't have to chase the answer. Just be open to whatever needs to come through. Then we are going to imagine that you and your pet and your home are surrounded by a soft, protective energy field. This is like a shield around you to help ensure that only goodness and love are allowed inside into your space, your energy, and your home. We're just setting the intention that you will be protected from anything that is not helpful or useful, including some of the crazy things that are going on in the world right now. Let them happen in other places and keep your energy vital and clear. May this home be a place of safety, rest, understanding, health, and love for every being who lives here. And now I would ask you to gradually soften that heart connection that we created with the lights at your hearts. And let it dissolve just a little bit, or shift or morph into what will be most helpful for you every day and every moment going forward, knowing that you are always connected, but not tied down. You are grounded in your own energy. Your pet is grounded in theirs. You are connected through love. So with that, the healing is complete. And you can come back to the room gradually. Start to notice your body. Notice where you're touching a surface. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Sometimes it helps to look at an object around you to remind you of where you are, get a new sense of your space from this healing point of view.